Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm David M. Harris. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. Today's first poem is In the Fullness of Time by Jeff Hardin. I have a way of walking out of comfort into crosshairs. Don't know, can't say, just let it be and carry on. Yet, whoever pulls the trigger must contend with my contentment. Not that I don't rail against my nothingness, but I do it in the deep of night where none can hear. In daylight, I can't keep a straight face, being that presumptuous. A boy, my job was scooping corn to feed the chickens. Let's say I say a few wise things in 50 years. Behind it all, I'll hear a whirring sound and face the dusty air. On this battlefield, my allies are Basho and David, Enoch and Thoreau, Stafford, Szymborska, Issa, and more. Even Gimple the Fool shows up, who I knew all along was more than a fiction. Soon enough, the fullness of time will speak my deeds. I hope I'll be remembered for my hands along cornstalks, for how I pulled a sheet to cover nakedness, for one whose mind had lost its way.
The next poem, An Overture by Joseph G. Sanfilippo. Have you seen the rainbow? It touches the earth silently, a blanket to my feet, an invitation to encounter the dreams. At rest, where the broom covers the beginning of the night, somewhere where the blooms vanish. An arduous climb for a sleepless mind, visionless to the hues of life, to a pathway offering a mystical pot of gold, to a place of rest under a pergola, of unfulfilled ambitions, waiting at the end of a bridge. An overture slowly melting in the mist of a cloudy day.
Stimulus by S.R. Lee. Wherefore? Moonlight, coffee, wind, chocolate, dawn, tea, rainbows, sugar, at fingertips or by rare chance. Cold water, fragrance of baking, sunlight patterning through leaves. But then why? Lethargic body, mind, heart waking, drugged with weariness or its opposite, oversleeping. Meanwhile, the daydreaming mind envisions plans, ambitious, lovely. The body stretches and squirms, feels the smooth sheets, the cool room, rises, staggers, an uneasy balance. Then off to morning chores of scrambled eggs, buttered toast, and the imagination begins to recoil with horror at the stimulus notions of a 2-mile run in the morning fog, or morning of baking a 3-layer cake, or finished a landscape painting, the child's Sunday dress, the attempt at a sonata. The whole person shrinks back, settles for the op-ed page of the New York Times, though the stubborn mind holds an image of moonlight right in the forest.
Cicadas, written by Joseph G. Sanfilippo. It is a song of happiness and freedom, God's small creatures flooding the senses of a man, lost among the rainbows of nature, golden wings gifting their newfound joy, long forgotten in the darkness of peaceful sleep, eyes closed, soft breaths under the shadows of a listening tree. I dream of nothing, mind floating in a juncture of ancient vibrations, and the gentle breeze of spring, welcoming the return of lost friends, little children of Mother Earth, a unique voice chanting the glory of rebirth within the immensity of a small world, loud whispers, pulsating waves of notes, drowning in the silence of my ears.
Shine the World by VeerajaR. Is it the sunrise pouring molten gold, or the orchestra of flickering silver, flight at sunset of lightning bugs, rising towards invisible stars, that makes us parents smile, with hopeful, lightened heart, envisioning our kids' burning aspirations shine the world in turn?
Flower Fun, poem by Jyothika Clear, 5 years old. At spring, the flowers grow, and we pick them and sing. We get so many flowers. We make a bouquet of any colors. We bring them home and put them in a cup and go again and make another one. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.